Hello. I'm excited to walk you through our intelligent cloud-based help desk solution that leverages cutting-edge technology to transform customer support into a seamless automated experience. And all of that is done by one architect and an effort. So step one is a customer initiating a call like via Twilio. So as you see here, we have that customer calling a dedicated help desk number that we activate using Twilio, and the customer make the call. And by the way, Twilio, it's a cloud communication platform as a service, or what we call the CPaaS. The CPaaS is cloud-based platform that provides communication capabilities like voice, messaging, SMS, and videos through simple APIs. And that eliminates the need of telecom infrastructure. So instead of building complex phone systems, we used simply like Twilio's ready-made services to handle all voice communications. The moment a customer dials our number, Twilio receives that call and prepares to route it intelligently through our system. So how Twilio is doing this? As you see here, we are on that arrow here. This is the step number 2, what we call the SIP trunk and protocol handshake. So now here's where it gets technical but fascinating. Twilio uses a SIP trunk. Its SIP is a session-initiated protocol trunk to transmit the call. Think of SIP as the language that initiates, maintains, and terminates voice calls over the internet. So when the calls connects, several protocols work together. First, the SIP handshake occurs. What is that handshake? This is like a digital hello where both systems exchange metadata about the call. Things like caller ID, phone numbers, call duration, timestamps, and quality requirements. Then there's the RTP kicks in. So what is an RTP? The RTP kicks in after the handshake. It's a real-time transport protocol. So the RTP is what actually carries the audio. So the customer voice in real-time packets across the internet, that will pass through the RTP protocol. So while the SIP sets up the call and manages it, the RTP delivers the actual conversation with minimal delay, ensuring clear audio quality. This combination allows us to transmit high-quality voice data from Twilio to our backend infrastructure seamlessly. And what is that backend infrastructure? As you see, I'm directing all those audio calls through the RTP to AWS containerized solution. Let's explore more that AWS. This is step number 3, AWS. This is where I have containerized an open source solution, PBX container called Asterisk. So the call now arrives from Twilio through the RTP protocol as packets. It will arrive to our AWS containerized solution that hosts the PBX, what we call the Asterisk open source. It's a very powerful open source PBX, and PBX stands for Private Branch Exchange. So what is that PBX doing, or what this Asterisk role in this solution? It's essentially our intelligent call router and manager. So see it as call routing and managing the call, like what should I do with the call, etc. This is done by the Asterisk. So Asterisk provides IVR, interactive voice response, that automated the menu you hear saying press 1 for sales, press 2 for support as an example. So this IVR dial plan, you configure it in that PBX containerized in the AWS. The dial plan logic, it's a smart routing rules that direct calls based on customer input. So in our demo, we're going to see like the voicemail. Customers can leave messages if no agent is available as an example, or they can connect to virtual agent assistant. So we connect customers to our AI-powered assistant. So the step number 4 is within the GCP cloud. So as I mentioned in the intro, this is a multi-cloud solution. And the magic, or the AI intelligence, artificial intelligence magic, is happening in the GCP part, the Google Cloud platform. And the first step within the GCP is to connect to a speech-to-text service, what we call the STT. Why we need this? So the GCP STT uses advanced machine learning to convert spoken words into a written text in real time. As the customer speaks, the transcripts appear live on our business dashboard. So as you see the dashboard here. So this is where the administrators can monitor the conversation as they happen. Business admins can literally read what the customers are saying as the conversation unfolds. So it's real time. And Now, the AI, it's the step number 4. Let's go to the step number 5. So the step number 5 is actually within the GCP itself. It's what we call the Gemini-powered virtual assistant, or what we used to call the dialog flow. Google, they rebranded, it's called conversational AI. So that Gemini AI model, it's our virtual assistant intelligence. So when a customer chooses to speak with a VA, we leverage the Google Gemini model. It's a sophisticated large language model integrated with dialog flow. Again, what we call the conversational AI in Google platform. And here what makes this special, our VA isn't just pulling answers from the internet. It's grounded to your organization's specific knowledge base. So you see it here, the grounding into a bucket, a GCP bucket. This is where actually I'm having my own org information that, as you see here, any admin will use that web application to upload any document and make it available for the VA to capture and to read. So it will serve as the knowledge base for the VA to be grounded on and answering based on those documents that we are feeding into the Cloud GCP. So again, the administrators can upload any company documents, FAQs, policies, procedures, and that will be downloaded into that GCP storage bucket here. And this is what I call zero coding required. So you can make the VA answering any question, you can change the document, upload it again, the VA will capture the new answers from that document. It's just a drag and drop and upload. Dialogflow then use those files as a knowledge source, meaning the VA answers questions based on your company's actual policies, your product documentation, your specific procedures, your approved information, and this ensures accurate, consistent, and compliant responses, no hallucination, that reflect your organization's unique knowledge, not generic internet information. So the step number 6 now, which is so important, and we mentioned it, it's the dashboard. So the step number 6, and back to our dashboard, it's not just like showing the transcripts live. The system also generates AI-powered insights from each conversation, displayed right like alongside the live transcript. Those insights will appear. It will show like the sentiment of the customer calling, and we're gonna see the demo like the competition insights, etc. I mentioned the sentiment analysis, if the customer is satisfied, non-satisfied, frustrated, neutral. There are more intent detection. What is the customer actually trying to accomplish? It's a summary of what the customer wants. And the key topics, what products, services, or issues are being discussed, what follow-up needed, etc. So all this will be enabled and you will see it like live on the dashboard itself. And the last step is what you see here between the GCP and the CRM Salesforce in our case. So finally, once the conversation concludes, all the data, the transcripts, the insights generated, the customer information, the interaction details, all of it will be automatically pushed via API to our CRM system. In this case, it's a Salesforce. So a support case is instantly created with complete conversation history, AI-generated summary, the customer sentiment score, the recommended action, next best action, all the relevant metadata. So that means your support team can immediately follow up with full context, eliminating the need for customers to repeat themselves. The entire journey from phone call to the CRM can happen seamlessly and automatically. And it's not only that, like in future, like I would show you like how the agent force within Salesforce can do certain actions. So we can include another intelligence agent force AIs within Salesforce to automate and execute the case. As a conclusion, and to summarize, we've built an end-to-end intelligent help desk solution that captures calls through Twilio's CPaaS, routes them through the AWS Asterisk for IVR functionality, transcribes them, the conversation in real time with GCP speech-to-text using the STT API. Then it powers the intelligent response using Gemini and Dialogflow grounded to your organization data. And all this, it's provided like in live way, the monitoring, the AI insights, all of it will be created in real time, and everything will be captured and logged within your CRM as a case. All of it without a single line of code. It's just like a drag and drop, and it's a zero code solution. So the solution transforms customer support from reactive to proactive, from manual to automated, and from disconnected to fully integrated. Thank you very much, and thanks for listening.
Test.